Alright everybody, this is my shop. It is August of 2021. I will do my best to try to be stable here. I've got my tool storage over here. It's not very organized, really got to do better about that. All my handheld power tools are all in here. I got angle grinder and circular saw. I've got jigsaw, and down here I've got like my another circular saw that I use for metal whenever I do that, things like that. Over here I've got my everyday tools. Got pliers, and these are all my marking tools, all my measuring, my squares. I've got spare batteries and stuff like that, lots of other random stuff. And then over here I've got my little miter saw, little box. I use it only when I cut really small things. Got a bunch of wood storage here. Got oak slats from a whiskey barrel. I've got hard maple slabs right there. Some pallet wood that I might use later on, and pieces of a table. Here's my plywood storage. Just lots of stuff there. Alright, and then moving from there, I've got my machinist stuff. It's all high precision stuff. I really don't use it very often because mostly everything I do is woodworking. And then I've got my dolly. I use it to move around some pretty heavy stuff. In here is just like miscellaneous stuff. I've got like calipers and my stud finder and a couple of other things. I've got like my jigsaw blades and my reciprocating saw blades. They're all right there. I've got some miscellaneous plans right there that I plan on doing. I've got my Fluke digital multimeter, hot glue guns, use them all the time, lots of glue. This is another stud finder with a laser level. It's pretty nice. In here is my biscuit joiner. I'll close that. I've got my planer here, and then my joiner is on top of it. They are bolted down. I really need to make this thing a little bit heavier so it doesn't move so much. Behind that, I've got my bandsaw, and I've got some more storage up there. This is all pallet wood. That's good stuff like oak or hickory or cherry. I don't keep anything else other than good pallet wood. I have found a slat, a big one like this one. It's like an inch thick. That was zebra wood one time. That was kind of cool. This is my workbench. It's got a bunch of crap on it right now. This is my tool caddy. It's pretty much a catch-all. I've got my belt sander, my drill press, and a router table on it. And then I've got my table saw. It is a 52-inch table saw. I've got slat board there that I use to put hooks and stuff on, and it allows me to hang miscellaneous tools. Got my tripod and my camera. Over here is my miter saw station. I built the top section here just to level it off perfectly, and I keep like a square and pencils and things like that in it. My lathe tools, they're right in there. Inside there is all my sanding supplies. There's a coffee table top. I haven't finished gluing it up yet, but that one, and then in here is just all my sanding stuff. This is a dust port that goes underneath my saw, underneath my bench here, and then out here, and then to my miter saw to catch shavings. As you can see, I always turn it on. That's a bunch of crap. And then right now I am putting in a router lift. I haven't gotten to it yet. I just gotta finish doing that. This is the router that I'll be putting in that lift. And the lift is right there. It's just obviously not installed yet. And then in there is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff like leftover dust hoses and other things like that. I've just got some clamps sitting around right now, and because they're normally put away, but I was using them for a project. This is my little lathe, only does 12 inches. It's really all I use it for. It's not a whole lot. Miscellaneous cables and electrical stuff. I haven't organized that yet. Got to do that. This is my paint table. I put it out whenever I have to paint something so that way it doesn't get all over the place. It's quite useful. Inside this one here is more lumber storage. It's anything that's 24 inches or shorter. I put in there. This plywood here I am currently using for a project, and miscellaneous little blanks. These are Michigan blanks. I use them to do like put a bunch of nails in it, and then it looks like the state of Michigan where I'm from. These are clock blanks, and then all I got to do is just drill out and do a design on them. And then inside that little cabinet there, I hold some stuff that's for sale. I bring it to gun shows and trade shows and things like that to sell. It's just a regular display case. All right, and then up there I have some more lumber storage. This is from my grandparents' house. After they sold the house, somebody came by and cut up all the trees, and they left a bunch of wood just laying on the ground, so I took it and milled it up to 1-inch sections. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. There's some longer storage. It's up to 8 feet. A lot of them are about 6 feet long. There's another one there. It's a piece of cherry. I got a hard maple log in the back there. More exotic woods going up there, like my padauk, holly, and things like that. And then inside this little cabinet here, I have anything that's shorter than 18 inches. And then I have my dowels. Those are 1/2 inch and smaller. Anything bigger than that goes in somewhere else. And then I have my dust collection section here. It's just a WIN dust collection going to a cyclone in a bucket before it hits the bag there, so I rarely ever have to change the bag, which is nice. And then I will show you some more stuff here in about 2 seconds. All right, this is underneath my workbench here. I have removable tops on that, and this one is a finished, nice looking piece for pictures and stuff. I have space for several more tops if I want to build them. I haven't built them yet. But they are removable and interchangeable, just like right here. And then over this way, this is the tool caddy that I have. This drawer has all my accessories to go with it, drill bits and router bits and Forstner bits and all sorts of other bits and bits and bits. And then underneath is just some miscellaneous hardware storage. And I moved my dust collection out of the way, but that's right there. And then behind my table saw, I've got more lumber storage. This is all my 8-quarter stuff, mostly 8-quarter anyway. Walnut, and I've got cherry, I've got white oak, I've got all sorts of other good ones down there. It's quite a bit. Nothing in here is anything longer than 30 inches because that's all fit. My longer storage, about 4 feet long, is over here, and it's tucked behind my miter station. There was some empty space, so I have 2 shelves there that'll hold 4-foot things and longer. And then I have my crosscut sled. This little sucker I got really accurate. It is accurate across the entire distance there from here to here, which is 27 inches or something like that. It's only off by like 1/1000th or something like that. It's like 0.0011 or something like that. It's really accurate. So very squared up on that one. Anyway, that is my shop. I'm working on a couple of projects right now. If you do want to hear some more about what I'm building and what I'm doing, let me talk to the camera here. All right, so if you guys want to see anything else, let me know. And make sure to like and subscribe and comment. If you do like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really does, I really do appreciate it. Anyway, this is my shop as far as August of 2021. So yeah, I remember what year it is. All right, everybody, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching and appreciate it. Have a good one.